Welcome to Butterflies of Wisdom, everyone. Technology is being finicky with me and Barbara, but we're going to try and get this interview done to the best of our abilities. So without further ado, I'm going to let Miss Barbara take it away.
Okay. Thanks, Wynn. My name is Barbara Carter, and I live in Nova Scotia, Canada. I am a visual artist, and I am also a memoir writer. I have 2 published memoirs, Floating in Salt Water and Balancing Act. And I plan to write more memoirs, and I focus on dealing with healing wounds from the past, anxiety, depression, loss, grief, and addiction. Did you have any questions for me, Wynn?
I did. I want to know why you focus on that, and then I'll share the next comment with you. Why are you focusing on that niche?
On the subject matters in the memoirs?
Yeah.
Okay. Throughout my life, I had experienced a lot of challenges and difficulties in overcoming problems and situations, and I felt that my journey was worthwhile sharing with others to help with that, how important it is in understanding kind of your inner self and how much like childhood wounds and past experiences can affect our current day life, and that change is really important, the ability to look at yourself, your situation, and change when you need to. Are you still there, Wynn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still there.
Some of the changes I had to make when I first started my artwork was my struggles with carpal tunnel, and then it became, I used to sew my images. I did hand-stitched applique, and over time, the difficulties I had physically, I had to look at giving up the type of artwork I had to do at that time.
So you had carpal tunnel. Was it from writing, or was it from a different source?
I write about kind of the past, a lot of the past things I went through. In childhood, I had, I would say, an emotionally unavailable mother. She took care of physical needs, but there wasn't the emotional support. And it was a very chaotic childhood. And so I grew up not having much, not having good boundaries and self-esteem, and really kind of not believing in myself and having a hard time to feel worthy. So it's taken a long time to kind of overcome that, accept myself. And then there were some physical things, and several years ago I had a repetitive injury that ended up turning into a chronic pain situation that I deal with currently.
So when you say emotionally unavailable, could you give us an example of what your mother would do? Because I have never heard that term. I have heard failure to thrive. I have heard everything under the sun. I have even heard about grief, but and experienced grief myself. But I have never heard the term emotionally unavailable. And so I don't think my family had heard that term either.
Okay. For example, it would be if there was a situation, she took in boarders, so she would often have children that she considered less fortunate than me because I had a mother and a father and a home. And so if I was asking for her attention while she was rocking one of these other children, she would tell me, Barbara Ann, you have everything a child could want. Don't ask for more. And so my feelings were often dismissed, and she expected a lot of, I guess for me to have the best grades in school, to always make a good impression and to please her. And if I didn't do that, then it was like I wasn't going to receive my mother's love. So it felt very conditional. And if I was upset or there was a problem I was going through, there would never be any concern about how I felt or how I was feeling. So it was no emotional support, kind of no hugs and words to say, it'll be okay, that kind of thing.
So, okay, that's why you mean emotional unavailability. Okay, now
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah.
Now I get
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
you are saying now. And now why do you focus on grief? Because grief is a huge thing, yet people grieve differently.
I didn't quite catch all of that question. Could you repeat it for me, please? Hi, Wynn. Could you repeat the question, please? Hi, Wynn. I missed the last question. I didn't get clear on it.
The host has joined the conference.
Barbara, what I'm going to do is hit the record button again because the call literally failed on us. And what I'm going to do is make a 2-part episode of this.
Okay, so what do we do next?
So I will hit the record button again. I will ask the questions I asked you previously, and we can carry on.
Okay, so you're going to call me back?
No, I will.
I'll call you?
Button. I will hit the record button again. You just follow my lead.
Okay.